Simon and Garfunkel.
What happened, Mr. Johnson? Thank God you're here.
All right, Jimmy, I get it. I'm a lifesaver. Now, where are they?
They're in their dressing rooms. I'm sorry, I just had no idea what to do, who to call.
Son, slow down.
It was either you or freaking the Boy Scouts there. They are hell to work with. I don't know if I can take it anymore.
Jimmy, for Christ's sake, what happened?
What happened? Exactly what you think would happen, because it always happens when you put Simon and Garfunkel in a room together.
All right, I didn't come here for you to bust my chops. You crying about how hard your job is. Tell me what happened, or I'll take my business elsewhere.
At this point, I wouldn't mind. All right. So Paul was pushing Artie around, and then Artie said he didn't want to play with the band, so they start fighting.
Of course they do.
If there was a knife out here, I'd be calling the coroner right now. So we split him up, and now Paul won't come out of his dressing room.
Which one's he in? I'll see what I can do. Paul! Hey, buddy. I heard something about you and I in rehearsal. Alright, how about you come out and we'll just talk about it? Alright. I'll give you a minute, and then you'll come out and we'll talk about it. Entitled to play a guitar in my face, will you?
Is he coming out?
Shut up. Jimmy! Where are you?
Over here. What's he saying?
What?
Paul, what did he say?
Oh, a few choice words.
Oh, I wish you were so kind to me.
Okay, Artie, just please play with the band so we can get Paul out of the closet and get the ball rolling.
Ron, you billed this as a Simon and Garfunkel concert, am I right?
The show's next.
Am I mistaken?
Okay, Artie, just play with the band. If you had a problem with it, you should have brought it up 3 weeks ago.
I did!
Oh, for Christ's
You asked
sake.
me if I wanted to play a Simon and Garfunkel reunion. I said yes. I did not agree to joining Paul's entourage.
Thanks, asshole. All right, Artie, are you going to apologize to Paul?
No.
Do you see Paul apologizing to you?
Do you even hear the words that are coming out of your mouth?
All right, so, Mr. D, would you mind going back in there and give it another shot?
Kid, I just came from over there. How about you give it a shot?
If I could do it, I wouldn't have asked for the help now, would I?
I get the sense that nobody's listening to me.
All right, you know what? I'll go over there and do it. At least I'm trying to do my job here.
People that work for me.
Ron, listen. 11 years ago, it was just us, Paul and I, and people liked it. That was it. That's what people are expecting to see next week.
Artie, no one cares about a backup band, least of all me. All I care about is getting Paul Simon out here now!
Jesus Christ!
Jimmy,
That fucker just threw a beer bottle at me!
Are you hurt?
No, he missed.
then don't bother us. We've got bigger concerns.
All right, Rod. Listen up. My crew didn't sign up for this. We just want to go home.
You think I'm enjoying this, Bates?
All right, you know what? We have theater companies, ballet studios, all places that want to use this venue not to practice some Abbott and Costello routine.
Abbott and Costello are playing in Central Park next week. You got any ballerinas doing that? Thousands of people will be there. Millions will be watching on HBO. And if they flop, how do you think that makes me look?
That's very kind of you, Ron.
Not in the mood, Garfunkel. How do you think that'll make you look? I'll sink this fucking theater. And you know that I fucking can. Just watch.
All right, go take another coffee break.
We're gonna figure this out.
All right, so what's your plan?
Well, that's what we're gonna figure out.
If you think you can get Paul Simon to listen to any of us, you're out of your mind.
All right, well, at least we finally agree on something.
You're telling me there's not one person in all of Manhattan that can get Paul Simon out of that dressing room?
Who are you going to call?
I've got my resources.
All right, if none of us can go and get him out of that closet, who do you think is higher up that we can possibly call? The president?
Carrie.
Carrie?
His wife, the actress.
Fisher.
She's the only person I can think of. It's a long shot, though.
Kid, long shots are what we do in this business.
She's a lot like him.
So, do we have any other choice?
No, but I'll bite. So I'll put a call out to her.
So we're just gonna wait around for Princess Leia to show up.
Exactly. And in the meantime, just to make it crystal clear, I want to hear a choir of angels when I get back. A choir of angels, gentlemen.
Carrie, how are you?
Just fine art. Nice vest.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Miss Fisher.
No, I'm Liza Minnelli, the successful daughter of a Hollywood icon.
You're never gonna get used to her.
Okay, well, Miss Fisher, as we told you on the phone, we need your help. Could you talk to your husband for us? We're on a bit of a schedule here.
And why is that?
The show is in a week.
Is it?
Miss Fisher, you must understand, we've been having some trouble making progress. Your husband must have told you something.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen him in 3 weeks. Tell me, do you know why that is?
I couldn't tell you.
Of course you could. Because he's been here.
Carrie, we'd really appreciate it if you talked to him. Would you do that for us?
Tell me, Art, what makes any of you think that I can help?
Well, you're his wife, aren't you?
We haven't had sex in a year.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
It's not a bad theater.
Hey, Paul. Son, no bottles thrown, that's a good start.
Where's Art?
Artie? Oh, he's just in his dressing room for a minute.
Oh, nobody freaked out. Interesting.
Well, the thing is...
Ron, listen up. If you want me to go back out there, that son of a bitch is gonna have to apologize. He can't.
That's not why I came in here. Your wife. She's here. She's just outside and she wants to talk to you.
Was this your idea, Ron?
Son, I'm flattered you think I'm so smart.
Well, I didn't say you were smart. Alright, I'll be out in a minute. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
Talking about my man. Average night. Oh, yeah, totally, average. That's fun, bro. That's fun. You should come next time we do something like that.
I heard there's something to drink in here.
Yeah, we have some. We're all out of alcoholic refreshments, but we have some soda.
Hey, aren't you Carrie Fisher?
From Star Trek, yes, but I'll be handing out autographs later, boys. Did I not make your exit clear enough?
Listen, sweetheart, this is my dressing room.
Technically, this is our room. Maybe we should take a vote.
Out. No.
You sure have a way of talking to people.
I'm an actress, darling. It's what I'm paid to do.
Oh, it looks like she's right here.
Artie, look who decided to join us.
Well, since I seem to have both of you here, why don't we try running some tunes?
Mr. Simon.
We could go over some harmonies.
What do you have in mind?
I was thinking it'd be good if we ran through some of our old stuff.
I know my old stuff. You know my old stuff. We shouldn't waste anybody's time. Did you eat? I'll have somebody get something for you.
I'm not hungry. Don't worry about it.
I'm done playing their game. We've been putting up with their bullshit for 3 weeks now.
Get out of my hair. I know it's a stake here. You've got to trust me. I've saved sinking ships like this one before.
Ron, we're out here until 1 a.m. each night while they're up there doing nothing. The show's dead and you know it.
I'm not letting them ruin this concert. You've just got to trust me. Artie, how about you go to your dressing room for a minute?
We didn't mean... Excuse me.
No, I understand. I'm on my last breath as well. I hope you understand, though, I don't like any of this fighting either.
If you're tired of it, why not fix it?
To be honest, I don't know what else I can do at this point. Paul would push me to sing better, produce more songs. I even acted in a film once or twice because of him. I think he pushed me a bit too far, though.
What do you mean?
Well, he liked me, he was my friend. But once I got more confidence, once I started to like me too, I think he got scared. Once I realized I was a good singer, I wanted some more of the limelight. I don't think he ever forgave me for that.
Why do you care so much? It's just one song.
It doesn't matter how many songs it is. The act's called Simon and Garfunkel. Where's Simon?
Oh, don't give me that. Everyone knows where Simon is, who he is. Half the people out there couldn't even tell you my first name. Paul, why can't you just let me have this?
Because I wrote this song, and when you sing it, nobody else knows it. I love this song. Everyone thinks it's yours now. You're not gonna take this away.
It's not yours, it's not mine, it's ours. Simon and Garfunkel. Paul, where are you going? Paul! Paul!
Paul. Come home, honey.
Ron, I'm telling your boys they can go home.
All right, boys. Congratulations to whoever decided to call my wife a well-played move indeed. Well, don't look so smug about it, Arthur. Come on, let's just get this over with so we can go home.
All right, we're gonna do a quick mic check. Can we have a minute to get this thing warmed up?
Do you still keep up with the World Series?
What kind of question is that?
What do you think of the Yankees canning Gene Michael?
Bullshit. Yes, man. We don't know who this new guy is. What Bob, what's his... What the hell's even the guy's name?
Lemon.
Lemon.
Quite an interesting character.
Bob Lemon. Sour bastard.
Oh, that was horrible, Paul.
Shut up. You're switching out Michael a month before we go to the series? Screw that.
Screw the Dodgers.
We'll kick their ass next month.
I should have stayed back in New York.
All right, we're good. Art.
Testing? Hello? Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary.
All right, Paul.
Many is the time I've been mistaken, and many times confused, and often felt forsaken, and certainly mistruth.
Perfect.
I do quite like that one.
Well, glad I wrote one.
There's more than one.
All right, both of you now.
Why don't we just go to guitar? You already got both our vocals.
All right, go ahead, Paul.
You know this one?
I am working on those harmonies to the songs. You know.
Good, just checking.
I'm gonna have the band come on. You boys choose what song to start with.
Okay, you want to run through the set? Start with Mrs. Robinson?
We shouldn't waste anybody's time. You don't know my new stuff. You and I already know my old stuff.
Our stuff.
My apologies. Which songs did you write again?
I'm not saying you didn't write them. I'm just saying those songs are just as much yours as they are mine.
By definition, they're not.
Guys.
Don't claim my work as your own. It's not.
It's our work, Paul. I published those records. You can't take that away from me.
Why? Because you won't have anything else? What are you without me, exactly?
Hey, guys, knock it off.
You know what? I don't have to take this.
What are you talking about?
I came back to sing Simon and Garfunkel songs, not this garbage!
Words hurt, Artie. I've never felt so insulted.
Do you remember those luminous lights? All those beautiful people, just you and me on stage. Your guitar, our voices.
Funny you never had a problem with that when you sang Bridge Over Troubled Waters by yourself.
So it is true, you never did get over that.
And I'd be drinking vodka in the wings. Those are the good old days you're referring to.
You could never accept that for one moment I was getting more applause than you. For years I was Anne Garfunkel. You couldn't take that just once.
No! I couldn't.
You really don't think you need me?
I know I don't. I wrote the songs that made us famous while you were making movies with Mike Nichols and vacationing in Scotland.
Ah, the agitated heart. Till someone find us really out.
You became a math teacher, Artie. A math teacher. You were lost without me. You had nothing for yourself. And it really is sad. Because you never did get over yourself. Did you?
What the hell's going on down there?
You're right, Paul. You always were right. I can't, Ron. I can't.
Artie! God damn it. Damn it!
Everything's all packed up. You want to tell Abbott and Costello it's time to go? Listen, we had a good run, but this show's not going to fix itself in a week. It's time to go home. Nice meeting you, Princess.
I haven't failed so long. I've forgotten what it feels like.
It's time to go now. Ron's going to call the concert off. It's over.
You didn't have to do that.
You and Artie can't get through one rehearsal together. How are you going to perform in front of thousands again?
I'm better off without him.
That's not true, and you know it, Paul. You know you can't do it without him. Just come home already.
I can do just fine without him. What the hell do you know?
I'm tired of seeing this.
You know what? If you miss having sex with me so much, why don't you go find someone else, since you clearly hate me?
I don't hate you.
You know what? Why don't you go back to your Han Solo? See if he'll take you back. You look just about ready to fuck Artie earlier. That's not what I meant.
That's just it, isn't it? You're afraid of everything. You're afraid I'm going back to Harrison so he can fuck my brains
I
out.
didn't mean that. It just slipped out.
Slipped out? Well, pardon you, but you think Artie's gonna sweep me away too. Yes! Honey, you know why you'll never be as good as you were when he was at your side? Because whenever he's off your leash,
Carrie, that's not
you're
fair.
afraid he's going to ruin your life just like you ruined his.
Carrie.
You have everything. You're a pop star legend. You get Princess Leia all to yourself. Artie has nothing, and you're still jealous because you're afraid you'll lose it all too. You think Artie is plotting against you? Artie? That's pathetic, Paul. But that's just you, isn't it? Because damn it, I know you were scared to death he was going to leave you when he got the applause for once, so you just had to leave him first. Do you feel tall yet, honey? Do you feel in charge? Well, it doesn't do you any good now. Because you should be scared that one day you won't matter too. Because you fucking won't.
Well, what's wrong with the old name?
Tom and Jerry? I'm not spending the rest of my life named after some cartoon characters.
Beggars can't be choosers. I don't care what they remember us by, so long as they remember us.
Artie, the importance is in the details. The name has a significant symbolic importance. Listen, if Bob Dylan can convince the world that he's deep, so can we.
No, it actually is awe-inspiring, and I'm always surprised just how much you love to listen to yourself talk.
I'm sorry, my mind tunes out anything that's considered idiotic or unimportant. Oh man, now where was I?
The name Einstein, how would you have it?
The name.
Would it be Garfunkel and Simon forming their one-hit wonder, The Sound of Silence?
Okay, first of all, my name would always come first. Nobody would know what a Garfunkel is.
Oh, of course. It's so silly of me. You know, it does surprise me. CBS actually wants an album from us. You really believe it?
Arthur, when you and I are rich and famous off of my songs, my blood, sweat, and tears, so what will you do with yourself?
Forget all about you.
I'm not at all surprised. That's so typical of you, isn't it?
No, I mean, I hope we don't really change. Not really. I mean, we'll still take walks in Central Park. We'll still exist, I suppose. But how about you, Paul? Yes?
Art?
What do you want with me?
Be honest, I don't know.
So, why are you here?
Well, I mean, everybody left, so I was feeling a little bit lonely.
I thought you were used to being lonely.
You taped the game last night?
The game?
The Yankees. I did. If you want to borrow it,
I didn't. I might indulge myself though.
Screw the Dodgers. You gotta kick their ass next month. Slow down, you move too fast. You got to make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestone, looking for fun and feeling groovy. La da 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 da, feeling groovy. Hello lamppost, what you knowin'? I come to watch your flowers growing. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Do 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 do, feeling groovy. Da 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 da, feeling groovy. I got no deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy and ready to sleep. Let the morning time drop all these petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. La da 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 da, feeling groovy.
I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I've squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jests, till a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. La la la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la. Now the years are rolling by me, they are rocking evenly, and I am older than I once was, and younger than I'll be. That's not unusual. No, it isn't strange. After changes upon changes, we are more or less the same. After changes, we are more or less the same. La la la, la 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 la. My winter clothes, wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, leading me to go home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains, yes, he still remains.